Welcome back to another MMO news video. My name is Too Many Riffs, and in this video we've got two new MMOs announced. Crowfall's launched today, Swords of Legends Online having a pre-launch AMA on Reddit, and a little new world closed beta stuff. If you're excited, sit back, grab a drink, don't forget to smack that like button, hit subscribe for more news videos like these, and let's go. Crowfall is the first of two new MMOs coming out this week. Yes, finally, after long wait, we have both this game and Swords of Legends Online finally coming out within 3 days of each other. Part of me wants to dwell a little bit more on how nice it is to have new MMOs actually releasing again, and how nice it is to have so many all coming out in the last half of this year, with New World, Lost Ark, Elion, and Core Punk all looking to follow Crowfall and Solo to launches in the next few months. But I'll leave it at that and talk about the state of the MMO genre a little bit later. This is about Crowfall right now. So, for the uninitiated, Crowfall is a PvP-focused game that the developers are describing as a Throne War MMO, as factions and players will be fighting over planets and ever-changing seasons for resources and loot. It has a pretty standard combat system, though the class design is pretty deep and well customizable. Character creation is a little bare, though the sheer amount of races and classes are pretty great. And hey, you can play as a hamster, and that's amazing. It's $40 with an optional subscription, and it's actually out later today on the 6th. Here's to new MMOs. It's been way too damn long. At the tail end of June, Swords of Legends Online threw out a bunch of event dates, including a live stream and an AMA, and since I've already covered the live stream in the last video, obviously, we're going to talk about the AMA, as obviously, that also just happened. Several of the very first questions were about monetization, whether the game would go pay to win in the future, and offer boost items and all that type of stuff, lockboxes, whatever you want to call pay to win, all of which received essentially the same answer: no. They've basically been emphatic about that since the very first live stream they ever had, so it is a little bit redundant to keep saying the same damn thing, but obviously there are a lot of MMOs that are pay to win, so you can understand the player base being a little bit skeptical, but the answer has always been the same thing: no pay to win in Swords of Legends Online. There were also a number of questions related to content updates, which confirmed that the game would have 3 leveling, 5 normal, and 5 hard mode dungeons at launch, and some raids to take on post-launch in July, along with GVG and large-scale PvP content coming later this year. Also, there won't be any sort of time gating that prevents players from entering instances or PvPing repeatedly, though there will be a daily and weekly limit to how many dungeon rewards can be earned, and certain PvP activities are only available at certain times of the day. Finally, there was a question about the recent name reservation chaos last week and whether or not that was indicative of Solo's launch. The devs stated they were surprised by the issue, particularly since both of the beta tests went extremely smooth. But the team has been logging and reporting these errors to make launch as smooth as possible. Additionally, the devs claim that servers can be scaled up easily at release and that they will be monitoring the situation. Basically, that's what every MMO developer has said before launch, ever. So you wouldn't expect them to say any different. And speaking of launch, as I've stated tons of times before, Solo's launch day is on the 9th.
Wow, it's very nice.
Which is Friday. While Crowfall is a little bit of a smaller niche game being PvP only, Solo is the first truly big budget MMO since Black Desert Online? Was it really Black Desert? Elion came out in 2017, and the first of 50 Shades of Bless Online came out in 2018, but Albion is another smaller title, and Bless Online has more remakes, and Baskin-Robbins has ice cream flavors, so yeah, I guess it's the first since like 2014 or 2017 if you do count Elion. Now for some new stuff. Korean developer Hound 13, known for making mobile action games, yesterday announced that it received a major investment of more than $17 million from a Southeast Asia games company called Garena, who is known for publishing League of Legends in the Oceanic region, and is also known as a global developer and publisher of a battle royale game called Free Fire. The investment will allow Hound 13 to focus development on 2 new MMORPG projects, and by projects, I mean them. They're so early in development they don't even have full names, though Korean developers also kinda like using the word project in early name titles, Project BBQ, Project TL, to name a few. First one is Project D, a cross-platform PC and mobile Unreal Engine title with cute character concepts. And Project M is apparently a story-based action RPG for PC powered by the Unreal Engine 4 set in a dark fantasy world. They didn't mention if Garena will be obtaining the publishing rights to either of these games. Obviously, as you can tell, we don't have a ton of information or even concept art for this game, so I will be covering it as we get more information in the coming days, months, and obviously years. It's gonna be a while. And lastly for today, New World is officially less than 2 weeks away from their closed beta as it launches on July 20th. Closed beta will run from the 20th to August 2nd, and anyone with access is allowed to fully stream their gameplay. Beta progress won't obviously carry over to launch though. Progress will be wiped between the beta and launch. If you sign up on their site, you have a chance to get into said beta, but anyone who pre-orders will automatically gain full access to this test. But that's all for me from now. My name's Too Many Riffs, and if you enjoyed what you're watching, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more. I come out with these a couple times a week, so you should probably expect another one later in the week, probably Friday-ish. But again, my name is Too Many Riffs. Thank you, and I hope you have yourself an outstanding day.